Hello guys, it's exciting time because the 2025-26 English Premier League is here. Today, the first game of the season between defending champions Liverpool and AFC Bournemouth will be played. It will be an exciting game at Anfield. Are you excited? Who are you tipping to win that game? Will it be Liverpool beginning strongly and then making a case to defend the title, or AFC Bournemouth will pull off a surprise after losing so many key players in the summer transfer window? We will build up to the game. This is the prediction show for the 2025-26 English Premier League season. Which other games are you looking forward to? Man City will be in action this weekend. Chelsea, led up front by Joao Pedro, a man on fire. Can Chelsea challenge for the English Premier League season? Many believe the Blues are title contenders. What do you think? Let me hear from you in the comment section. This is Kickoff Central TV. Please click on the subscribe button. Let's build together and let's support our teams. This is the prediction show. So I'll be giving you all the predictions and I will show you where you can also bet on the matches and win big as the season progresses. Let's get to it. In the first game of the 2025-26 English Premier League season, it will be Liverpool coming up against AFC Bournemouth in a game many are looking forward to. The Reds have strengthened in so many departments, bringing in a lot of players. We look at some of their players and whether they will be able to shine on the biggest day, on the first day of the season, to lead the Reds to a much-needed victory to set off their campaign on a good note. Now, if you look at the transfers, Liverpool have been able to bring in Milos Kerkez from Bournemouth for a fee of £40 million, Florian Wirtz from Bayer Leverkusen for a fee of £116 million. They brought in Jeremy Frimpong also from Bayer Leverkusen for a fee of £29.5 million. They signed Georgi Mamadashvili from Valencia for a fee of £29 million. They signed Ugo Ekitike from Eintracht Frankfurt for a fee of £79 million. Crazy. Amen Pexi from Puskas Academy for £1.5 million. And Freddie Woodman from Preston on a free transfer. So the Reds have been very busy in the transfer window, but hey, the investment does not always translate into success. Maybe signing so many, having a lot of quality will be the bane for Arne Slot this season. Who knows? This might also push them to retain the English Premier League title. Is also a possibility. The English Premier League can spring up the surprises. Football, we know, is a game of many surprises, but Liverpool are in a very good position to strengthen their squad. They have already strengthened. They are in a good position to retain the English Premier League season, the title, I should say. Will it be possible? Or will the likes of Man City, Arsenal, Tottenham Hotspur, Manchester United, Chelsea, will they leave the trophy away and take it from Liverpool? We live to see. So the score prediction, let's get into it. Liverpool, first game of the season against AFC Bournemouth. The bookmakers are tipping Liverpool to run away with all 3 points. 3-1 victory for Liverpool. You heard it here first. 3-1 victory for Liverpool. You heard it here first. This is Kickoff TV Central. Let's get into it and look at the second game of the season, the second match of the weekend. Aston Villa versus Newcastle United at Villa Park. Newcastle have not done so much business in the transfer. They've been able to bring in Anthony Langa from Nottingham Forest, but will he be the main man, or will he be the only addition that they will need to inspire a very good season? Definitely many do not think so. So what will happen in their first game of the season? Aston Villa equally have not made a good amount of buys in the transfers. Will it go on to harm them? This is their first game. Will Villa be able to win at home, or Newcastle will pull off the surprise? What are the bookmakers saying? The bookmakers are saying this will be a game of goals, 2-2 at the end of 90 minutes. The other game you can look forward to, Brighton take on Fulham. Not a big game, not a game many are looking forward to. Brighton to win at home against Fulham. Sunderland, newcomers, they are back in the big boys. They are back in the big time to compete with the top class. They face off with West Ham United. West Ham United, not so impressive last season. Sunderland, very impressive in the championship last season. But this is the Premiership. They might struggle. So, a win or draw for West Ham United. Tottenham Hotspur, led by new manager Thomas Frank, Will he have the magic wand? They expect him to win the English Premier League, if not immediately in the coming season. But would this be the season for him, or he would face his own challenges? They brought in some good players like Mohamed Kudus from Ghana. Will he be the star boy for the side in their first game of the season against Burnley? Certainly, the bookmakers are tipping Spurs at home to beat Burnley. We will see how that goes. Wolverhampton Wanderers against Manchester City. This may be the last season for Pep Guardiola. Will he be able to win the English Premier League? Certainly, he would want to win it. They come up against Wolverhampton Wolves away from home. The bookmakers are tipping Man City to win this game. 3-0. 3-0. Now Chelsea, the new boys, fresh off winning the FIFA Club World Cup, they would also want to win and start off their season on a good note. They face off with Crystal Palace. Also, just won the FA Community Shield. A good time to be a Crystal Palace fan. But Chelsea have strengthened in so many positions. They look aside, ready to compete for the English Premier League title and all other trophies in Europe. Would this be their season? Would their fans enjoy a lot of success? Let's see. Enzo Maresca at home at the Bridge will be hoping that his side will be able to overcome Crystal Palace with a very good win. The bookmakers certainly think they can do it. So Chelsea 2, Crystal Palace 1. Let's see. Now in the other games, Nottingham Forest come up against Brentford. Not so interesting game to watch, but yes, we'll keep an eye on that game. We are tipping them, Nottingham Forest and Brentford, to play out a 2-2 draw. Now, all the games will be interesting, but the most interesting game will be the fixture between Manchester United and Arsenal. Both teams have strengthened their teams. If you look at United, they've been able to bring in Benjamin Sesko. They've brought in Brian Mpomo, some other key players that they believe will be able to help them to compete properly and do better than they did in the English Premier League last season. For Arsenal, they brought in Gyökeres, they brought in Mosquera, they brought in a number of players, including Norgard and a few other players. Zubimendi also in there. So it's a good time to be an Arsenal fan. They've been second consecutively. Will they have that push from the new signings to win the English Premier League and end the 2 years, more than 2 years of a trophy drought in the English Premier League? We'll see what will happen as the season kick off this weekend. So Arsenal against Manchester United. The final game of the weekend will win Leeds United back in the top flight. They face off with Everton. David Moyes will be hoping that the side will do better than they did last season. So another interesting game to look forward to. How will these teams, usually expected to be in the mix, not really challenging for the trophy and not really also in the red zone, how would they start their season? In the tipping and the predictions, we are tipping Leeds to win that game. A tough call, but we'll see what will happen. This has been Kickoff Central Week 1 predictions for the 2025-26 English Premier League season. Let me know what you think of the predictions. You can bet on one win bet to win on the various matches that we are bringing to you. One win, you can bet anywhere in the world. If you make a deposit, you get 150% bonus. Don't forget, you can always reach out with us by sending a message in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Help us to bring the channel and make sure you share our video as well. Until next time, bye-bye.